Hi, good morning. Here I am again, cleaning out, doing my work, going, wait a second, I should be showing them this. So I just want to point out over here, there's a waterer down here. I had lifted up this water. It was originally down here. I lifted it up. And then I put a second water about 7 inches above that. And the reason is because all of this was full with all of this green that is in this tall garbage can. So the first layers are just green mixed in with a little bit of their waste. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to interject here. That plastic on top of their little house area is food bag plastic from the chickens that I just used in order to keep the rain and other moisture off of the rabbit house. Even though they've got a roof, in case rain came in from the side or whatever, I still had it covered. So they're definitely protected, and that's what it's for. So look at this. You come down here, you see, look at that. Look at that. This was a flat floor. Hold on. And look at this. Do you see that? That is all rabbit manure. Good compost. That is excellent. I get to put that straight into my garden. And that will help feed my vegetables. Isn't that amazing? What do I do with all this dried stuff? Well, I have the option to put it into the compost bin, fill the compost bin, water the compost bin, turn the compost bin daily to turn it into soil, or I can use it as mulch. Now, in my area, as you can see, in my area, everything starts to die. It doesn't matter if I water it, don't water it. When the summertime comes, the grasses die because they are winter grasses. They are not summer grasses. It is hard for them to handle the heat, with the exception of this. This is a sort of switchgrass, and it stays all year round. For example, this stays all year round. There's nothing I can do about it. I just let it be a natural green mulch around my plants. I cut it back, give it to the rabbits, it grows back. I cut it back, give it to the rabbits, it grows back. And as you can see over here, it's pretty much next to the tree there. So I can either compost this, or I can put it around my plants. I can stack it. I can use it as a mulch. And that's what I do. I put it in between my trees, put it around my trees. I use it as a mulch. Now the nice thing about this is that it's comprised of many different types of greenery. It's not just grass, and it's not just wood. It's wood pieces, grass pieces, everything. You can see here, it's just a whole multitude of different things. And I just use that as a mulch. So, as you can see, I've already had a number of buckets. This is just from that one small rabbit area. I just emptied this bucket over here. And the nice thing is that it's not only does it have a multitude of different types of plants, but it also has little rabbit pellets in there. And those are also going to get broken down. So it's got mulch, it's got fertilizer, it's water holding. So this is something that is feeding the ground while keeping the moisture in. Wait, what about weeds? Weeds? Weeds are amazing. I mean, think about it. Where did all this mulch come from? All this mulch came from weeds. Weeds are rabbit food. Weeds are chicken food, guinea pig food. Weeds. Weeds are plant food. Weeds are your compost. I mean, come on. Weeds are not garbage. Weeds are not something you want to get rid of. Weeds are something that you want to take advantage of. Weeds are something that are useful. But I don't want weeds. That's true. None of us want weeds. But you know what? With an area as young as this is, in the region that this is located, those weeds, those winter weeds, are a lifesaver. These winter weeds mean I don't have to water every day. Nope. Nope. I can water once a week and heat wave twice a week. Those weeds mean I don't have to buy fertilizers. I don't have to buy compost. Because now, those weeds, they're going to be doing that all on their own. But it's only a thin layer. It's not going to compost like you do in a regular compost pile. Oh, of course not. Because this is thinner. But I'm not trying to make compost. I'm not trying to make immediate dirt, immediate soil. I'm trying to preserve the moisture in the ground while at the same time providing a medium for the soil life to create the nutrition that the plants need. And okay, this is the first layer. You know what? In another few weeks, I've got another layer to add to this. We haven't even gotten to the guinea pigs yet. I've got at least this amount to cover as well with the guinea pigs. So by midsummer, I'm probably going to have 3 or 4 inches of mulch just from the rabbits and guinea pigs alone in this whole area. And I didn't have to buy any of it. And because, well, yeah, it might have seeds. Maybe. I don't think so. I did this last year. How many seeds came up? Not that many. Why? Because the guinea pigs and the rabbits eat the seeds. And if they do come up, okay. More food for later. In the meantime, I'm saving time, effort, and money on watering, compost, fertilizer. And since this is such a young, new place, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. So here is the bucket of actual poo waste. This is my compost pile, kind of empty. See, I'm going to put that in there because, well, I just don't have time to spread it around the vegetables right now. It's 1:30 in the afternoon, over 30 degrees Celsius. I'm warm. I want to go cool down. See that? That bucket's empty. Now I put it in here. This compost bin was pretty much empty. And now you see it's got all the rabbit waste in there. It will continue breaking down, but I can just come in here and use it whenever I want. That's the nice thing about rabbit waste. There you go. It's inside the bench. Yep, we use it as a bench. People come and sit there. So returning to here, you see that? It's preferable to have living mulch. You know, if I could have grasses and other things. I have some things here. You see, I've got that type of grass, and I've got that, and a little bit. But in this region, it's really, really hard to have a living mulch. So I have this. I use this mulch instead. It's the next best thing. I could bring in wood chips. It's very expensive, but I have this. And this is a whole mixture of all kinds of things. It provides nutrition for the trees. It helps keep the water in. There's no reason why I can't use it. It's the best alternative for my circumstances. So the next time you've got a weedy field, or you just have weeds growing out of control, think about what you can do with them. Until next time.